the habit of cursing? What methods have you applied to control your speech? Share your story or any tips you found helpful in this process. Don't hesitate to leave a comment below and join the conversation with us. Habit number 3, gossip. One of the sin categories we often tend to minimize is related to the mouth or speech. However, perhaps the most common way to sin is the misuse of words. It's very easy, almighty. We can also do a lot of good. And we can also cause harm due to our omissions, as we often remain silent when we should speak. We do not correct the mistakes of those around us, but we should address them carefully and gently. Requires a high degree of self-awareness and a commitment to living a meaningful life. This is not just an act of renunciation, but also an act of acceptance, accepting the responsibility for the power of our words and their impact on the world around us. Habit number 4, jealousy, personal progress, and true happiness. Remember, the success of others is not your loss. In this vast world, there is enough space for each of us to grow and shine in our way. When you start to see the success of others as an inspiration instead of a rival, you will open a new path for self-improvement and happiness. Therefore, instead of nurturing jealousy, spend your time and energy building a life you are proud of. Look within to find your strength. Others originates from their character. Sometimes, out of fear, we may perceive others as evil or toxic to the extent that we are ready to harm them in return. Sometimes, an unfamiliar characteristic of the other person, such as skin color, religion, or nationality, is enough for us to deem them inferior to ourselves. Stoicism teaches us that each judgmental act reflects not only a lack of understanding and arrogance, but also a waste of our own time and space, and overcome to live a fuller and more meaningful life. Let's continue this journey together. Discover how we can change ourselves bit by bit to become the best version of ourselves. Habit number 6, complaining. Before we delve into habit number 6, let's look and respond to it. Instead of complaining about troubles and injustices, we are encouraged to accept them and look for solutions, and above all, to find joy and meaning in every moment. In this vast world full of beauty and challenges, but let's choose to be grateful, accepting, and loving individuals. Life is not just a journey of living and existing, but also we need to practice self-awareness and self-management. Start by setting specific, measurable, and time-bound goals. Break the work into manageable steps to avoid feeling overwhelmed. Focus on creating a daily work habit. Try to shift your position to connect with your inner criteria. What are the reasons you are stuck in this situation? And how can you break this inertia to discover your inner joy? Seeking approval not only reflects a lack of confidence and certainty in oneself, but also signifies. Habit number 9, overindulging. In modern life, everything seems to be designed to encourage us to overindulge. From constant shopping ads on social media to enticing promotional programs that make it easy for us to fall into the trap of overconsumption. This is a vivid example of the anti-Stoic lifestyle, where seeking happiness through material means leads to an endless cycle of craving and never being satisfied. Stoic philosophy teaches us about contentment within the soul and encourages a simple life, where we learn to appreciate what we have and realize that true happiness is not about shopping or owning more. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Take the example of my roommate. Pessimism does not mean denying reality, but learning to accept it with a steadfast mindset and gratitude. It's recognizing that although we cannot control everything in life, we always can choose how to respond. By abandoning negative